Have you ever heard of the man who never died? It's a story from a world that was literally falling apart. Violence was everywhere. Corruption was spreading like a plague. And humanity was turning its back on God. Yet, in the middle of all this chaos, one man walked a different path. His name was Enoch. The strange thing is, the Bible tells us almost nothing about him. There are no stories of him fighting great battles, performing incredible miracles, or giving powerful speeches. All we get is one simple, repeated phrase. Enoch walked with God. It's mentioned not just once, but twice to make sure we get the message. In a generation that was drowning in its own wickedness, Enoch chose to walk with God. He lived for 365 years. A full life. And then something happened that had never happened before and has rarely happened since. The scripture says, and he was not, for God took him. Think about that. No funeral, no tombstone, no record of his death. One moment he was here, the next he was gone. He simply disappeared. Can you imagine that final moment? One day he's just walking, talking, praying, sharing his heart with the creator of the universe, just like he always did. And the very next moment, he's taken. Not by some tragic accident, not by a terrible disease, but by God himself. He walked so closely with God on earth that one day he just walked right into eternity. So why him? Why Enoch? Because walking with God isn't about creating a big spectacle for everyone to see. It's about closeness, about a deep personal relationship. In a world obsessed with power and influence, Enoch chose intimacy. In a culture that chased fame, he chose faithfulness. And heaven noticed. The New Testament gives us a little more insight. It says, by faith Enoch was taken away so that he did not see death. And it adds this crucial detail. Before he was taken, he had this testimony that he pleased God. That's it. That was his legacy. He didn't build an empire, command an army, or sit on a throne. He pleased God. In our world today, which is so focused on what we can achieve, what we can build, and how many followers we have, Enoch's story is a powerful reminder. It tells us that true success, the greatest achievement of all, is a close, intimate walk with God. He didn't have to conquer nations or split seas to be remembered. He simply walked, and that walk became his eternal legacy. The man who never died. Not because he was mighty, but because he was close. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more.